Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's freezing here today in Jersey. It's like in the 30s. How did we get here? Today's video is going to be talking about Thanksgiving because that is next week and I want all of you to get through that day and the weekend without ruining all of the progress and all of the milestones that you've hit. So if you are interested in hearing what I have to say about that, then just keep watching. Okay guys, Thanksgiving is upon us. How crazy, how fast has this year gone? It's just gone by so quickly. And any holiday that comes up is always a challenge because holidays and food go hand in hand. It is one of the things that if you are an addict, you can't eliminate it from your life, right? If you're an alcoholic, you don't need to live by drinking alcohol. If you're a smoker, smoking doesn't require you to do it in order to live. But eating, an addiction to food, we need food to live. So it's very difficult when you're a foodie to remember that because we can't just eliminate food. So we have to find ways, and Optavia has been one amazing tool for all of us, right? Everybody that's watching this is likely on Optavia. If you're not, then you're probably following keto or some kind of low carb lifestyle. So what do we do when we go to a Thanksgiving celebration? With COVID, I don't know what all of your plans are, but we are actually going to my sister-in-law's house. And we are going to be wearing our masks, but we want to celebrate that we're all still here and we want to celebrate what we're grateful for. And so we're actually going to do it. So with that being said, here's some of my suggestions if you're actually going somewhere. So for me, because I'm going, I have asked my sister-in-law, what would you like me to bring? And she's so gracious. She's like, nothing. And I'm like, no, we're bringing stuff. So she said to me, bring a dessert. I'm just going to bring a dessert. But for me, I'm going to bring my brownie or my pudding, right? We have desserts on Optavia that can keep us accountable. As far as like the food goes, make sure that you bring something that you can have on plan. If you decide to eat the turkey and the green beans or, whatever sides there are, use the tools that we've been using thus far. Maybe you want to bring a food scale with you so you can measure out your turkey, right? Because you're allowed to have a certain portion. If you're not comfortable doing that, then just try to maybe measure some chicken or something at home, kind of eyeball what that serving would look like and try as best you can to do that while you're at Thanksgiving dinner. As far as sides go, we know that green beans, salad, spinach, asparagus, all of those veggies, we can kind of have a really good variety of vegetables, but we can't have the sweet potatoes, the carrots, things like that. We can have Brussels sprouts. So I think Thanksgiving, truthfully, is a really good holiday for Optavia people because we can have the turkey and the vegetables accordingly. So what I always suggest is that you bring something in addition to that you can have on plan. And one of my best, I love to bring this because if I don't even want the turkey, I can sit and have it, is shrimp. Bring a big tray of shrimp, cocktail sauce, bring it, because even while everybody's snacking beforehand, you can have a couple of, shrimp and be satisfied and be part of the celebration. Even though I always say we shouldn't celebrate with food, Thanksgiving is a celebration with a feast. So there's eating all day long. We can bring a side if you want to bring like a green bean casserole. Make it so that it fits into plan. Make just regular green beans. Make a spinach salad. Make a regular salad. Make, there's so many things. One thing that I love to do, because I love stuffing, we all love stuffing, and we all love potatoes. We have two feelings. We have mashed potatoes. You can certainly bring that and combine a fueling with your dinner. It's not always recommended, but once in a while, it's not going to hurt. if it keeps you on track, right? So have your turkey, have your side of vegetables, and make those mashed potatoes. If you have to make them at home and bring them, or make them there, whatever you're comfortable doing, have it with your dinner. It's like no one will even know. It'll just look like the mashed potatoes. Another thing, and this is what I love the most, there's two things to do. One, my friend Sandy over at Sandy's Kitchen Adventures has an amazing recipe for cauliflower stuffing. I made it 2 years ago for my family, and when I tell you my dad went bonkers, he loved it. It's a wonderful recipe. I'll link her information below in the description box, but that's an option. But my favorite option is to make the cheddar herb biscuit, because to me it tastes like stuffing. And when I make it, I chop it up into little tiny crumbles, kind of like what stuffing would look like, and I'll have that in the place of stuffing. Now, because you're not going to have two fuelings and your lean and green all together, what you could do is take the mashed potato fueling, the cheddar herb biscuit into the stuffing cubes, and have half of that and half of that. There you go. That's one fueling. Half of each combined is one. So if you have half potato, half stuffing with the turkey and vegetables, you're good to go. There's so many ways to work the plan. Talk to your coach about it, but I used to be a coach, and that's what I recommend. Another thing that's going to be prevalent is drinking alcohol. There's likely going to be wine and some other drinks. If you want to dabble on that path, right? It's not recommended when you're in the fat loss phase. However, there are some drinks that you can have very minutely, right? Small quantity. That doesn't have carbs or sugar. And one of them, which is always my favorite, is vodka. And I don't mean vanilla vodka. I mean just regular vodka, non-flavored. There's no carbs or sugar, and it should not raise your GI index. So if you have a vodka, I always mix it with a Diet Coke. That's just me. You can mix it with any diet drink, and you can have a cocktail. I wouldn't suggest dipping into the wine or anything else unless you're mentally prepared to have a setback. If you start drinking alcohol that has sugar and carbs, you are going to set yourself back about 3 days to get back into the fat burn process. Another thing, when you're on this plan and we start drinking alcohol, we can get a buzz a lot quicker because our calories and our glucose level in our bloodstream is fairly settled. So when you dive into the alcohol, it's like a shock to your body, and for some people, it will give you a quick buzz. So be very careful. As far as the desserts go, like I mentioned earlier, we have the brownie, we have the cookie, we have the pudding. Make it, bring it, take it with you, because my family we do like a buffet style, and then we all sit down together. If that's the case, nobody's going to notice that you have a brownie. And when you make the brownie at home and you throw it in a Ziploc bag and bring it with you, take it out of that Ziploc, put it in your plate. Nobody will have a clue. Nobody's going to be paying attention to what's on your plate either. Trust me. You're just going to sit and eat your brownie. I also bring my stevia, and in a little Tupperware container, I bring my creamer. Because my sister-in-law, love her to death, but she's got every kind of creamer known to man, but they're not the sugar-free kind. And she uses sugar. She doesn't have stevia. So I bring my stevia, my liquid drops, and I bring my own creamer. So this way, when everybody's having their coffee and dessert or tea, you can have yours too. No one at that dinner, I'm telling you this, because this was always like, they're all going to notice. They're all going to be like, what are you eating? What are you doing? No one's going to notice if you have a bunch of guests and everybody's mingling and hanging out, and it's going to be so nice to see people. Do it safely, guys. Please wear masks. If you don't want to, that's not my business to tell you, but I would recommend it. Make sure that you are safe, and no one's going to notice what the heck is on your plate. Trust me on that. You just sit and enjoy. And if somebody does make a comment to you, like, what are you eating? Why did you bring that? What are you doing? It's okay to just be honest and say, look, I'm on a health journey, and this is what I'm doing. This is what I'm having. This is what I like. And sometimes it's like, you don't even have to say I'm on a health journey. What's wrong with liking certain things, right? It's food, it's creamer, it's stevia. This is what I prefer. If someone has a peanut allergy and they're not eating something with peanuts and someone says, oh, I have an allergy, nobody gives them shit, right? And I don't mean to curse, but nobody does. You can, just tweak what you want to say, but be honest. I don't think this is anything that we should hide. I think it's actually something really good, and it can be inspiring to other people. And when people see you doing healthy eating at a holiday, that is inspiring, because a lot of us will be like, whoa, it's a holiday. I'm going off plan. Now's my time. That's fine too. But just remember, we are on a journey, right? So if that's something you want to do and you want to pull back, by all means, go ahead. This is life. I'm never going to deny anybody the choice. It's a choice. It's a decision. But I know from experience, being a coach, having this group, having social media platform, I can't even tell you, my phone will blow up the next day. Blow up. 1 million messages. Oh my God, I went off plan. I feel like crap. My stomach hurts. I'm bloated. Why? Why did I do it? I can't believe I was great all day and then I caved. Don't do that to yourself. If you're one of those people like me who can get down on themselves for doing that when you didn't make the choice to do it, but then you succumbed, don't do that to yourself. Don't. Stay focused. It's one day. It's just food. That's it. Enjoy the company. Enjoy the surroundings. Be grateful that you're healthy and alive, especially in times like this with this pandemic. I think we're almost at 15 minutes already. I mean, those are my biggest suggestions. If you have any suggestions on things that you've done in the past or plan on doing to be successful through this holiday, let me know in the comments, because those comments help us all, believe it or not. They're not just, I want to comment. It's to help everybody, because people typically scroll through the comments before they decide to comment. So leave a comment of what you do, what you've done to be successful, so we can all learn from one another. And I will obviously be seeing you before Thanksgiving, but if you're just popping in to watch this video, I wish you a happy and healthy Thanksgiving, prosperity, good health. Enjoy the family, enjoy your friends, enjoy your life, enjoy your journey. I want everybody to be safe and happy. So that's my wish to you. And remember, as always, we can do this. Yes, we can, as long as we do it together. Let's do this together, guys. Let's get through this. It's almost a new year. Thank goodness. 2021 is almost here, and we're going to get there, and we are going to have a rockin' 2021. I bet you. I guarantee it. I just feel it. I feel it. All right, guys. Well, thanks for watching my video, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a great day. Be safe. Talk to you soon. Bye.